Okay, so, hello and welcome back everyone to MKX, and today's my second day of playing the game, and I've decided that the first thing I actually want to do is to check out the towers. If you don't know, these are the challenge towers, and these are very different, apparently, from what I'm going to understand from the towers of MK9, and MK9 had this one endless challenge tower with tons and tons of challenges, and this one supposedly is a lot different. So look, take a look. Traditional towers, a variety of towers that contain a series of opponents and challenges. Living towers, unique towers that will change over time. And you've got tower challenges. Challenge your friends to beat your best score in a randomly generated tower. So that's kind of interesting. I'm curious, I just want to look, before we even play one, let's do an intro to the towers here and see exactly what they are. So we've got traditional towers, classic 10 opponents. Battle 10 opponents at your chosen difficulty. Sounds to me like in that one, you know, you can pick whatever character you want. Test your luck. Test your luck by battling a series of opponents with random gameplay modifiers applied to each fight. That's interesting. Test your might. Test your might by breaking a series of objects of increasing difficulty. So this is just the mashing, right? This is literally you just go in these and you mash the buttons to break the items. It's a classic minigame from the arcade version of Mortal Kombat. Okay. Endless, defeat as many opponents in a row as you can without a loss, so basically this never ends. And then Survivor, survive a series of battles in which your previous fight's health carries over to the next, perform feats of exceptional skill to obtain bonus health after each battle. So there you go, those are the traditional towers. What are these living towers? It says they change over time. Let's check this out. Intro to towers. Looks like this is definitely is different, because look, it actually had to access online mode to even find them. Whoa, look at this. Hourly, 5 opponents. A mythical anomaly has created an electromagnetic pulse affecting all combatants. Frequency and damage increase while progressing up the tower. Huh. You've got daily, called Final Journey. Combatants are confronted with various modifiers while climbing the tower. And then we've got Premiere. Undefeated for 500 years, only to fall to a human in Mortal Kombat. The time for revenge is now at hand. That sounds to me like Goro, right? That sounds like a Goro tower where you play as Goro. If you remember, in the lore of Mortal Kombat, Goro actually lost to Johnny Cage, which is kind of funny. If you watch the Mortal Kombat movie, I watched it last night because I'm so hyped for MK this week. I watched the Mortal Kombat movie. He gets punched in the balls and kicked off the side of a fucking giant cliff. It's hilarious. Interesting. So these are those. Now, what's the final one here? Tower challenges. So these are randomly generated towers, and you challenge your friends to beat you. Generate a new tower and challenge your friends, or view incoming tower challenges. Look at the incoming tower challenges. So there's 2 people who are on my friends list who've done this. One person, it looks like for 6 days I could do a score of 346. The other guy got a score of 447. Interesting. That's very interesting, actually. So, we've got a variety of stuff, right? A wide variety of stuff just in the towers gameplay. And, of course, it looks like, unlike Mortal Kombat 9, where, yes, there was a lot of combat in the towers, but it had mini-games and other stuff thrown in there. It looks to me like it will not have the mini-games. It'll just be a lot of combat with a lot of modifiers and stuff. Okay? So, that's interesting. So, which one do I want to check out first is the question. Do I want to do traditional? You know what, I'll be honest, I'm kind of interested in the Goro Tower. Because I get to play as Goro for the first time, which I've never done. I'll get to mess around with him a little bit. And see what he's capable of. Because I do have him. I did pre-order the game, so I do have the character as a playable character. I gotta do this again. Alright, here we go. So that's a brief tower walkthrough of what the towers are, and I'm gonna check one out.